Yeah. Something just light in the back. Double checks, baby. This is Wake Up Ethan. Did that check fail? No, that check went through. Wake Up Ethan, the 22nd of the 11th, 2021. Let's get up the background. Boom. Always like to have a new background. Cause it's cool. I actually need to go and get the chat box. I've never had the chat box. Let's do a check to see that looks good. That looks good. We're gonna wake up Ethan, people. The background is from an anime manga, I suppose, called Monogatari. It's a bunch of different. There's a bunch of different ones. Music is Persona. In case you're wondering, you never heard Persona music. Persona music is the bee's bloody knees. And today's Wake Up Ethan is brought to you by no one. So, that's cool. Yeah. We're just getting straight into it. Today, I might just do a big drawing. And like, you think... Sound like that, right? And then definitely as it goes up. I suppose, yeah, that's how I could do it. It's just make the lip more pronounced. Because I want to draw. We're doing a rough. This is a rough. You know, we don't actually know what. You might be able to guess what the character is that I want to draw today. I suppose this will be. Yeah, no, I was like, I want to do a big picture, but I can't actually without seeing the character. I don't know what. Today we're doing Vivi, baby. I love Vivi. Vivi is cute as. And if you say you hate Vivi, then you're like wrong. And you just don't know who Vivi is. So let's head on over to here and look up Vivi. I love Vivi. Vivi is beautiful. Like, super chill character. I want to use that as my reference. I love that. So we're going to come into the paintbrush, and you see the hat I was going for. Like, I'm always bad with depth. And doing stuff like that. What does that look like? What I've just done. Yeah. Yeah. That's pretty good. Cool. So what is going on here? Deselect. Oh, I get it. Happened last week as well, I think, and it took me so long to figure it out. So, if we're drawing like a Vivi, kind of like that, and then the hat's coming out, right? Do I go up and then come down? Well, because it does look like it goes slightly up, right? And then it comes sort of down. But if I pop a person in there, and then I have the hat come down, we can add like little lines of detail, like across the hat and whatnot. I kind of want it to have this little bit of, like, the tip of the hat is still there. I love that. Actually, that's pretty good. And his jacket has to come across as well, which I think yeah. Vivi has these like really nice eyes that you can see. I gotta push really gently to get a thin line. Or we was at 64 before. What one was I on? This one? This one? No. That. Oh, I bet my name would look sick if I signed in that. That does look sick. You know what would make it look even better, though? And then... Or even... You know what? Actually, I don't even need another one. Because... I guess you'd bring it down grey. No, I was wrong. I love signing my name, though. I do. I love signing my name. It makes me feel like I'm someone. You know? And if you need me for anything, people, you can get me at Ethan, the streamer. And that's a Gmail. You can get me over there if you want. That's true. That's a business email. Just in case for some reason Square ever try to contact me to give me a code. Like, I'm like, please. Anyway. I guess we got that, and then that will lead into his, like... Here's what I'm going to do. Really thin. Or as thin as I can. Little belt, and then get some details in there. These guys' little shorts. I'm gonna assume his coat, like, kind of swings out like that, and then because his whole thing, like, it comes together right with the shoulder pads. So I guess really see, I'm really having trouble with the arms. I mean, there's not much I'm not having trouble with it. Like, this is clearly not great. Like, what am I gonna do here to make my VV a little more VV-ish? You know? And VV has these, like, big old boots. after that, right? I suppose what I could do is have like a VV that's coat just kind of comes down. See, one of the things that I've done here is I liked what I did with the arm, but what I need to do, pocket, boom. We're going for like a chill VV, which I would argue is typically not a look you would get on a VV. Okay. The yellow here is like, it's like a bright sort of like light that comes out. Actually, I quite like the idea of like what I was just doing just then. Let me just, yeah, delete that. And then it's like, sort of like, instead of like fully done eyes, kind of like that. And then we're looking at this sort of shaded VV. Adding this like sort ofness to it. I want to do some line cleanup. This line needs cleaning up right here. And that line too. That line's going to need cleaning up. What other lines might need cleaning up? No. That's kind of good. Okay. Back into sort of colouring and stuff. I'm thinking swapping brush. It's a gouch. I don't know what that is. Yeah. That is sick. BV's like jacket is gonna look great with this sort of like water colored sort of texture to it. I want the arms to be really pronounced. Because they are the most forward, but other than that, you know, do what you need. And it's kind of like orangey yellow for the... Nah. No, more orange. More orange. That's it, that's the colour. For the hat. It's got a carrot hat. That sort of like leading into the face. It's got that open jacket, right? Now we need to grab like a brown. That'll probably do it. Boop. Come down. Boop. Get into that belt. Okay. Here's where the important comes in. If you asked me to draw a VV, there's no way I would have gone with shorts that are like green and white. I wouldn't have thought about it at all, by any means. Like it's just not something I would have thought of. One thing I'm not a fan of is the shoe I've drawn here, and it doesn't look anything shoey. And the issue with feet that I have, can't draw them. So we were using inks, and we were using this 64. And I need to like somehow distinguish that what I'm doing isn't I think I've done it. I think I've actually gone and bloody done it as well. Gorge. I think we was using this one here. I think so. Get that brown. Still, it needs to be like a darker brown. Because they're boots, you know. They don't have... Boom. It's actually really coming together. Nowhere near, you know, professional or good. But for me, I think we're looking at something better than you'd expect, right? Ethan's drawing. It's not going to be that good. Wait a minute. Wait. Yeah, the face isn't fantastic. Let me grab that dark blue and then work it in. Nope. It's like lighter as it comes down, but it's still like there. It's nowhere close to being anything like as nice as the original that we looked at, but it has its own charm, I think. Merge the visible. Boop, boop. Turn those off. Apply. No. No. Right. I'm gonna have to come into delete. The bloody. Right. Well, it's still got something of that over there because it's right. That hopefully, well, yeah, good. Just be that. Well, let's have a look at more VVs. That VV is beautiful. That is fucking awesome. That is so cool. $11.28. I might look into that. That's really cool. That is beautiful too. That is cool. I love that. That classic sort of like art. Look at this. This dark VV. Oh, yes. So looking at actually getting a VV doll. Because I want to play with it. I love that design of VV there as well. I don't know how you could dislike any VV. Like, honestly. Dude, Zidane and Garnet. Garnet's cute. That Garnet's super cute. They went out of their way to make that guy. Whoa, beefy VV. Can I do a VV that's beefy? Let's see if I can do a beefy VV. And let's grab this as let's grab that as a reference. All right. Beefy VV. Take 2. Take 1. Basic lines. Which I don't want to work with because working with like weird brushes makes my work look way cooler than it actually is. Sprays. I couldn't do anything with a spray. It's just not. Nor of a texture. I gotta stick with like. Not masking. Oil. Something like that, yeah. So. I'm starting off with the hat. The hat. To me, that's the most important part. And I really like the idea that he has a big old beefy hat. One that's like sagging. What am I doing? That one's. It's just sagging all over the place. Okay, so let's do the the jacket first. Also, the hat's cool, but it needs scaling down. Okay, so the jacket for sure has got to come in nice and high. That way I can hide a lot of that face. And it's looking like having it really close helps you not have to define too much of VV as well. Okay, like massive VV. We're talking like this guy. He ain't a mage anymore. He's a man with a big stick. What kind of weapon does VV use? Yeah, it's like a staff. I'm gonna give VV some pockets. And then again, like some more arm. He is massive. Okay. Yeah. Plus his like little legs. Because you got to add some kind of comedy to it, right? And I'm probably looking at a sort of figure like this. All right. With these like bright eyes. So that one. Yeah. Sort of like that broken pathway that leads up. Because we're going to go with some colouring now. Boop. And the colouring is going to go like this. I think that's a bit dark, Ethan. For VV. Well, first of all, this is strong VV. But also, this has got like a shadow. This is like the shadowed version. Because, drop that down a bit. Yeah? My like style is so lazy. And I think I've developed this style over like 2 streams. But I like it. This like kind of filled in, but not entirely. Because I really liked how I did it. It was it last stream? With was it Kirby? Who did we draw last stream? You know who we need to do one week? Goofy. Man, we need to do Goofy. So hard. Ah. Let me get that hat done. Man, I can't believe this song's on. I didn't see it coming. I mean, I thought maybe it'd be it, but I never saw it coming. I love Sony Music. My voice is gone today. I just don't have like a great voice. I've had multiple people today, and by multiple I mean 2 people today ask me about my voice and what's going on with it, because it doesn't sound right. I love it. That's Muscle VV, baby. That's Muscle VV. And then I love it. Time to do a character we all know and love. You know who it is. You know who it is, baby. Maybe that's who I'll do. Do the Kirby that's kind of on my thingy. What does the oil brush look like? Alright, yeah. So usually Kirby's kind of like that. With the little shoes underneath. And the eye. And it's like... Well, Kirby actually usually has a mouth that has like... Yeah, like a stubble beard. It's a me, Chris Pratt. All right, that one's staying. That one's going up on the Discord. Okay, so if I want to do this polygonal kind of Kirby, we're looking at sort of something like this. Plus like polygonal holes. And whoops, cut the whole thing. And like polygonal feet. So we're looking at like that. What would actually be helpful is move Kirby up and do ginormous. Kirby's a freak of nature with his feet. What about like a little polygonal tongue as well? Okay, well now I've just made a really fucked Kirby. Hey. Help me. I hate this. I don't like any of this. I don't like what I've done at all. Okay. So the Kirby we're going to draw is probably going to be round. I like drawing kind of like weird stuff. Those are cool. Let's make like a face that will go with that. Fantastic. And then no, I think that added a little something to it, and then we can kind of like do that. Brilliant. The whole face kind of comes together. Now, time for the so that's actually what I wanted, like that. And then the same with over here, where I want Kirby's arms to kind of like not naturally line up. Cool. You might be thinking, why did you make that small, Ethan? Here's why. Because Kirby's feet need to exist. But what's this? What's this Kirby doing, though? Other than looking rad. Really down with those eyes. Those eyes are really cool. They kind of remind me. I think the Robo Kirby kind of had that design, actually. Well, I wrote Robo Jerby, which is not what I wanted. But that is sick. I think I've actually kind of made a new Kirby here. I want to do Kirby with like a beard. It's Kirby, but it's got some stubble. It's not had a good day. Yeah, that's fun. I like that. I like that, I like that for sure. No. I think I might actually just... This is this Kirby's color. Because this is a real sick color. Right? Sorry that I'm like not talking too much. Kind of like really happy with the way that things are going. And I don't have much to complain about right now. This Kirby's looking fantastic. Too much like the... Needs to really be on this side. Okay, cool beans. That is coming along. Fantastic. Now, what I need... Sorry. What I need is, I think it's masking. And that's too big. Yeah, like that. That's too big. Again, that's like too much. This Kirby's having a tough week. Boom, boom. Yeah. I love it. I love this Kirby so much. I think we've done a stellar job here, people. I say we, but it was all me. So don't take credit. Because it was all me. It was all me, and you fucking know it was. So don't even act like you did something, because you didn't do shit. Alright, maybe without your support I wouldn't have been able to have created something so sick, but I don't want you getting a big head. I think the only way I can really, like, add character to this beautiful character is by doing things in the background, which is what I'm going to do now. Pens. No. Kind of like, what I like. Suggest this Kirby is a criminal who has been stealing. Is it? Or just that? Loads of money. Nah, I don't like what I'm doing here. Loads of money. like Killing Floor. I think it's a decent Kirby. It's a decent Kirby. It's got, you know, a tough sort of day. What if I give it something like in its hand it has this sadness to it. This green bun. This Kirby was not made to be happy. It's got a... There's a little bit of green in there. Gotta have a tiny bit of green in there. This is the worst Kirby I've ever drawn. I don't like the burger either. Everything I add to this, it just ruins it. Like, it was perfect and I'm just ruining it. I think that is like that's the Kirby. That's the Kirby. Right there, that's it. Let's get it up close personal. Have an understanding of what this Kirby is. Man, the things we've drawn today, first of all, it's me, Chris Pratt. But the VVs are fucking terrible. Looking at them there a second time, they're really bad actually. But the Kirby's okay. And that's all just off. I haven't really even looked at Kirby too much for a reference. That was just like me drawing Kirby. So they're going to go up on the Discord. I want to thank you all for watching. I'm going to go to bed because I got work tonight and stuff. And I was really tired. But I was like, I got to do Wake Up Ethan. 7 million people watch Wake Up Ethan live. You know, all the time, people were like, Wake Up Ethan, Wake Up Ethan, Wake Up Ethan. And I'm like, okay, I'll give you more, I'll give you more. Who's asking for more? Shut up. That's... Eat shit. Okay? That's who's asking for more. Where is Wake Up Ethan? Is it? There it is, Wake Up Ethan. And we're looking at... Today is 22nd, the 11th. '21. Kirby 1. And then we're going to do Kirby 2. I'm going to put these... I'm going to try and, like, put these on the Discord right now because otherwise I'm going to forget and they're not going to go up for ages. So we're going to do it live. We're going to do it live. I'm going over to the Discord. I'm going into Wake Up Ethan. I'm writing 22nd, the 11th, 21. And I'm starting to post the pictures. Ins VV. Ins Kirby. Ins Kirby 2. Post is made. And now future generations can enjoy Wake Up Ethan. I've fallen over. That was a good one, actually. That was a good one. Man, some of these Wake Up Ethans are fun. I say some. I enjoy them all. I've enjoyed them all. Like, I love doing Wake Up Ethan. It really gives me a chance to, like, do something so different than everything else that we do. Alright, Fallout will be back. Fallout 4 will be back again in a couple days. Not tomorrow, but probably Wednesday. Today's Monday, as always is. Wake Up Ethan. Thank you all for joining me, spending your time with me, your morning, your afternoon, your evening, your night. I hope that you found something from these streams, or this stream. If you drew along, thank you very much for drawing along as well. Thanks for electing me your Bob Ross. I'll be running for this year's Bob Ross Award. The Bobbies. Anyway, take care, people. Stay safe. Till next time.